Well, let's continue now with our team coverage. We're going to go live to News 8's Tina Detelj. She is in Stonington tonight. She is there with how the weather there is being affected along the shoreline. Tina, what are the conditions there like?
Well, Ann, I can tell you the later it gets, the windier it gets, and it's getting a little chillier, too. We are at Stonington Point, which is surrounded by water on three sides. Now, I want to take you to take a look at the water here. If you go looking out a little further, you can see that it is rough out there, and the current is pretty strong. It actually looks a little less ripply right now than it did earlier, but it is strong out here. And the currents and riptide were so strong at Ocean Beach Park in New London that the beach was closed today for the safety of swimmers. Also want to show you in New London, there's a site you don't usually see. The USS Truxtun is docked, is docked at Fort Trumbull, finding safe harbor from the storm in the more protected Thames River. Now, the wind here in southeastern Connecticut has already caused some troubles. On Mistuxet Avenue in Stonington, a branch came down and brought wires down with it. We're told similar power outages have also happened in Old Lyme and Montville. The emergency management director here in Stonington says people need to be careful to stay safe.
And if people see the power lines are down, please don't touch them. Wait until the people get there and let the professionals handle it. And again, if you do get water in the road, don't go through it, because we're not, it's hard to come get you.
Exactly. You want to stay safe, and you don't want to put any of the first responders in danger as well. Now, a lot of folks have come down here to the point to see the wind and the waves. Some say they expected more, but others, as you just saw there, had some wind and sand and dust blown into their face. Now, the Emergency Management Center here in Stonington is set up, but it's not being manned right now. They are just monitoring the situation. We know that police patrols are out. They're actually looking at areas that usually flood to see if anything is changing there. The public works crews, they're on standby, and certainly if it does get worse, they'll be ready. In Stonington, Tina Detelj, News 8.